What if I told you that you could just make up news stories and earn up to $1 million per month?
You serious?
Well, it's not quite that easy, but I did just uncover a fake news website making $12 to $15 million a year. Now, we need to talk about the difference between fake news and satire in just a second, but I scoured the web and I found 4 satire websites that I'm going to reveal in my video today, and they make a combined total of nearly $20 million per year. In this video, I'll share how these websites get traffic, how they make money, and how they've been able to grow so much publishing just completely made up information. And I know perhaps that you're thinking that these websites are just too big to try and replicate. So I'm also going to show you a couple of websites that can be run by a single person that are also making an enviable amount of money. So what website is making $1 million per month? This is one of the most well-known satirical websites on the internet. Let me introduce you to BabylonBee.com. Babylon Bee is the self-proclaimed website with fake news that you can trust. Okay, so Babylon Bee isn't really fake news. That's just what they lovingly say about themselves. A fake news website is one that truly intends to deceive people or provide misinformation. On the other hand, a satire website like Babylon Bee is meant to entertain by exaggerating or parodying real events. As you can see, the website is full of satirical and hilarious articles primarily related to politics with a conservative angle. In other words, the articles are completely made up, and that's the whole point. For example, they created this article titled, "Jill Biden Prepares for Final Week as President." Or this article, "Republican Hipster Says He Wanted to Annex Greenland Way Before Trump Made It Mainstream." Just a couple of hilarious examples, but you get the idea. What's crazy is that Babylon Bee started in 2016 by Adam Ford, but he sold the website in 2018 to Seth Dillon. Seth and his brother Dan now run the website, and it has as many as 40 employees working on it. While we don't know exactly how much money the website makes, the founder has shared some intriguing details in an early 2023 interview with Newsweek. At the time, Seth Dillon said the website was making $8 million per year, and he expected that to grow to $12 million by the end of 2023. That's over $1 million per month. And he revealed that most of the revenue is coming from advertising revenue. With that kind of growth, it's very possible that Babylon Bee is making over $15 million per year now. In past interviews, the founder has shared that the website frequently gets over 25 million visitors a month. While SimilarWeb only shows 10 million visitors a month, it's likely underreporting. But it does show that the site gets an average of 2.32 page views per visitor. At a $15 RPM, this would put their display ad revenue at $870,000 per month, but they also sell membership options and merchandise. So Babylon Bee is very likely making $12 to $15 million per year, all from publishing fake news you can trust. Now, before I reveal the second website, can I ask a quick favor? I'm really doing my best to grow my YouTube channel, and I'd love to hit 70,000 subscribers in the next 2 months. You see, I put a ton of effort into finding these website ideas and sharing all of my findings for free. If you will please subscribe right now, that's all I'm asking for in return. Thank you so much. All right, so we have the conservative satire website Babylon Bee, but this second site is a bit more left-leaning and has been around for much longer. Welcome to theonion.com. Yes, I know this is a really well-known website. Please stick around because I'll be sharing 2 websites after this that a single founder can start, I promise.
Pinky promise.
But you can't talk about satire websites without discussing The Onion. The Onion actually started way back in 1988 as a printed weekly publication. In 1996, theonion.com was launched. Wow, talk about old school. But clearly they have found a business model publishing made-up stories and satirical news that works. With stories like LeBron pressures Bronny to have grandchildren before he's too old to play with them in the NBA, or Trump admits entire political career has been WWE storyline to set up match with Cody Rhodes. And honestly, their YouTube channel offers some pretty hilarious videos as well, like this one.
All too often, I've seen a mall Santa limp into my office, unable to walk after enduring the immense weight of a child eager to tell him their Christmas wish list. And every year it gets worse.
There isn't any reliable information for how much money The Onion makes. Some estimates have it at as high as $21 million a year. However, SimilarWeb only shows that it gets about 4.1 million visitors a month. However, like Babylon Bee, I'm guessing this is a really low estimate. The totals are likely closer to 10 million visitors a month. And with each visitor viewing 2.54 pages, that puts the display ad revenue of The Onion at likely close to $381,000 per month, just from display ads. And their YouTube channel is no joke. Well, I guess it is actually a joke, but the amount of views it's getting is serious business. Viewstats.com estimates that they have gotten over 10 million views on their YouTube channel in the past 28 days. So between YouTube, their website, social media, and their email newsletter, The Onion is certainly one of the most successful satire websites ever. Okay, but I can hear you whining out there. But I can't possibly build a site like The Onion or Babylon Bee. It's just little old me out here trying to scrape by with my own website publishing fake news. All right, so I dug up 2 examples of satire sites that can be run by a single founder. First, Sadanduseless.com is a website for comedy and satire. This is not an overly large website and could easily be run by one person. Why do I think that? Well, as you can see, a huge section of their site is dedicated to just sharing links. Easy. So a huge part of the website is just curation. They are sharing funny articles, memes, or even writing a little satire. But can you really get traffic by just sharing links and writing a little content? Well, I'm sure glad you asked. In fact, sadanduseless.com is getting over 280,000 visitors a month. Now, that's not sad at all. Where is most of the traffic coming from? Well, we can see here that 43% of the traffic is coming direct. This means that they are coming back again and again, or just clicking on a direct link. In addition, I find it fascinating that their Facebook page has over 600,000 followers. I can see that most of their posts they are sharing on Facebook are just direct links to their website. If the site was ever accepted to the Facebook bonus program, they have some serious potential to make good money directly on Facebook. So how much money can we estimate that this site is making? Well, if with 280,000 visitors a month and 1.51 page views per visitor, and if we estimate a very conservative $5 RPM, we get $2,100 per month. And I totally feel like that if this site got accepted to the Facebook bonus program, it could make much more than that with how many followers they have. All right, and that brings me to the final website for today. This is another smaller website that was started by a single person. However, it has grown to a team of several people, but it wasn't always that way. Let me introduce you to thehardtimes.net. This site started as a punk rock satire site covering mostly music. However, they've now expanded their satire to politics, video games, and much more. With articles like "Drummer Wants More Creative Input on Where the Band Stops for Lunch," or "NYPD Unveils AI Surveillance Program to Help Them Arrest Wrong Guy 70% Faster," you start to get the idea of the type of content published here. According to SimilarWeb, this site gets 359,000 visitors a month. However, it's likely much higher than that. I found that when there is a lot of direct social media and newsletter traffic, then SimilarWeb tends to underreport. Some of the clues showing that the hardtimes.net is getting much more traffic than that are its Facebook page with 435,000 followers, or its Instagram account with over 800,000 followers. And so I did some sleuthing and discovered a little nugget on their advertise page. Check this out. They state on their website that they are getting over 2 million visitors a month. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what he's talking about. That is what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
And as far as how much money they make, it's complicated and no great way to project their earnings. They have display ads, which if we use their self-reported 2 million visitors a month and 1.75 pages per visitor, according to SimilarWeb, we get $17,500 per month. However, they also make money from sponsorships, they sell their own merchandise, and they have a podcast with advertisers and much more. If I were to make a rough guess, they're easily pulling in over $40,000 per month. But again, it's just a guess. But what isn't a guess is that you can indeed make a bunch of money publishing satire content on the web. If you have a sense of humor and love poking fun at certain situations, you just might have what it takes. And if you can start in a specific niche, that would be my recommendation. Corner a niche market and then expand from there if you want. The riches are in the niches. I mean, why do you think I called my own brand Niche Pursuits? It's all about the niches. In fact, want to see some sites that are so niche that they are just one page? Then I have a great video for you. I found a website that makes $21,000 per month with just a one-page website. In fact, I found 6 total websites that are just one page, making a significant amount of money. Go ahead and check it out right here. Thanks again for watching.